classroom, you should see this link right here, April 23rd, North and South. So, if you click on that, well, not what I did, but there should be a paper and slides. Make sure to open up both of them. Should be a Google Doc and some slides. Once you open up both, but go to the slides first. Alright, when you'll have the slides open, I want you to go down to the second slide. It should say pre-assessment. And I'm going to give y'all 2 minutes to take that real quick. So I just work on that pre-assessment. 2 minutes. No, it's not worth it, Greg. I just want to know what y'all know. After y'all doing that, come to the third slide, and there should be a map. Look like this. So go to the third slide and pull up this map. We're gonna do an ICI Wonder activity. So I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute to just think. Don't talk, just think about what you see in the picture and what you wonder. And I'll call on y'all. So your time starts now. what do y'all see and what do you wonder? Yes.
I see all of the states, and like all of them have like different colors on them.
Mm-hmm. And what do you wonder?
Why do they have all those colors on them?
Yes.
I see the gray land, whatever. Are those like the unclaimed territories?
Yes.
I see that some states are like sectioned out far apart from each other, like they're ripped away from each other.
Yeah.
I wonder why they're like that.
Right here?
Yeah, that.
Yes.
There's like 3 states over here, they're like double colored, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder why.
They're like both colors? Yeah.
So the only the South is Confederate.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so they're separated right here because it's like a symbol of the South seceding from the Union, which is these states right here. The blue states are the Union, and the red is going to be the Confederate states. And these like multicolored states right here are the border states. So usually the northern parts of these states are going to be part of the Union, and the southern parts are going to be Confederate. So like Bowling Green, Kentucky, they're probably part of the Confederacy. And these gray territories right here are just like unorganized. So they haven't been made into states yet. It hasn't been that time yet. Now, go to the next slide. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to think, and I'll call on y'all. What do y'all see and what do you wonder from this picture? Yes.
The North is beating the South by like a lot. Oh
Yeah.
I wonder why.
In almost every area they are. Yeah.
I see that the North has a higher population than the South, and I wonder why they have a higher population than the South, considering that the South's land looks bigger than theirs.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else? So, what y'all learned about earlier in the year, y'all remember a 3/5 compromise? 3/5 compromise? So,
I think.
the Southern population, their slave population was considered 3/5 of one. So that's why their population is so much lower. In the Northern, they count all the African Americans as their population. So many slaves escaped from the South, went to the North, and that's why you see a huge population difference. And also, North was much more industrialized, so that's why you see much more money, much more railroads, workers, factories. Now I want y'all to go to this slide for instructions, but pull up that other worksheet I had to pull up at the beginning of class. It should be the Venn diagram activity. So y'all are gonna be, in your pod, gonna be assigned a group. So scroll down a little bit on the worksheet. Okay, go to that worksheet. And each of y'all are gonna have your own separate group that you're gonna put, compare and contrast North and the South. So one of you in your group is gonna be economy. So you're gonna do compare and contrast the north and the south economy. And another person's gonna be environment, climate. So you're gonna compare and contrast environment, climate, from the north and the south. And y'all can use Google, those pictures on the slide if you want to, but just researching and try to fill up as many of those boxes as you can. So y'all choose which one y'all wanna do, and then research based on your group. And I'll give y'all 10 minutes to fill it up. Y'all don't have to do those 2 questions at the bottom yet, but just focus on the Venn diagram.
Guys, I'm gonna do some science.
I've been training for you. Hold this real fast.
Yeah. Are you good? I feel that too.
There's only 2 people in our group. Would we just split it, or would one of us do one thing?
Just do one thing.
Got it.
You can do more if you want, though.
Don't let it happen again, Ashton.
Just
So
like
yeah, y'all can do one thing too.
like 1850.
Ooh,
What group are you a part of? Ask your 2 group members what they're doing.
Like, has to do with money. Basically, like whether or not they're
Okay, what are you doing, Ash?
and like what causes that to happen.
You'll have to answer those questions. Y'all just do the diagram. Y'all just compare and contrast based on your group.
Yeah, railways, steamboats, like canals,
Tell me to be how they make
bridges,
their
like
roads.
all kinds of infrastructure.
Northern was much more industrialized, southern was much more farm. That's one very interesting.
Did you have a question?
Just all where do I find that or something?
You can Google them, or you can use those slides.
That's just how much railroad they had, like, that made up their land. The North had much more industry, so they had much more railroads made up in their land. But you can use Google or any resource to search up compare and contrast.
I'm doing economy. You said based on which side.
Oh, no. Do this right here.
Back in the day.
Just compare and contrast them right now.
Oh, okay.
We're worrying about those questions later.
That's a good one, but you gotta tell me who. Find that out, that's a good one.
So y'all are just doing those boxes. Don't do those 2 questions.
Do we have to do all these boxes?
You don't have to do all of them, but I don't want to see 1 or 2 boxes filled. At least 4, or at least 3.
How am I gonna do 4
There are differences and there's similarities. It's like a Venn diagram.
The 2.
What other economies are there? There's only one.
Y'all can Google them. Y'all don't have to use the slides. Y'all can Google.
Not yet.
I did do the call.
Hey, Dylan, turn around.
Railroad mileage.
Thank you.
You guys did mine.
17.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're gonna need more than that, right? Oh, looks like Angela's done.
If you can figure out more, then go ahead and fill out the rest. But if that's all you can manage, then
Yeah,
that's
I don't think I can find it.
yeah. Keep on looking, and if you can't find it, it's all right.
I did 7. I did all 7.
It's only 6.
You sure about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was
6 for me.
There's 7 for me.
Thank
You must be believing.
Yeah. Well, some. It just kind of depends on the thing.
How warm is it today?
65.
65.
Yeah, the wind's a little breezy.
What's the highest it's supposed to go today? 65?
Do you have a question? It's kind of part of geography. What do you mean by cash flow? Like what kind?
You make foods with like good
Something to eat, the first one.
short.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, the math told
Alright guys, for the next thing, I want y'all to talk in your pod. Hey, 5, 4, okay. I want y'all to talk in your pod. We're gonna do an activity where y'all gonna put on advantages and disadvantages of north and south on the board. So I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes to talk about some in your pod. And each pod is gonna come up and write some down on the board. So make sure y'all have some. I'll give y'all 2 minutes. Advantages and disadvantages of north and south.
An advantage for North is that it has 2.67.
Would you put this?
You found it.
Yeah, but America.
The North have like. Consent to get it.
I consent.
He blocked you on Twitter. Same with me, but he unblocked me.
You please don't block me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for both. So one of y'all
Uh,
is gonna
grass.
do north, one of y'all is gonna do south. You come up with one for each advantage and disadvantage.
Over your boss, you got a shirt. You guys need.
Feel what you think. It's good. One advantage for they had a lot of bridges and roads. If I didn't have a lot of I could
No, but you gotta stick your butt in the freaking air that way. Remember when they used to make us do that?
Say that it ramped up with all the
This teacher kicked my butt.